Coming to you from the center of the universe in Lipsick, Wisconsin, it's the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast.
Hey, welcome to episode 91 of the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast. I'm Tom.
Kyle.
And Al.
So you guys realize that if we make it to 100 episodes, we're in the top 1% of podcasters ever?
Really?
It's too bad you only had 2 weeks left.
Yeah, right? All right, so I guess to get started, we had our car show tonight, and it was...
Warm.
Oh, it was... You know, I probably wore it out, but it's hotter than Bengana jockstrap.
And we ended up at 81.
81 cars.
I forgot to count this other side of the outhouse.
Oh,
I always
okay.
start with your truck and never go further back, and people were there this time.
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, 81 cars, and like I said, it was pretty frickin' hot. Steve's over there playing, doing the DJ thing. Yeah, it was a great show.
Yes.
I didn't figure we'd even
Yes.
get that many, but it was, just brutal outside today.
You know, it was hot, but, you know, I think back to all winter long and we're sitting there complaining about the cold.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are. You know what? Yeah, it's hot. It's uncomfortable, but I would do this in a heartbeat.
Compared to 38 below zero.
Correct.
So, I guess to recap last weekend, or this past weekend, we had all 3 days at Iola. So, I'm sure you guys, I've heard a lot of comments about it tonight, especially.
I'm sorry.
All the interviews that we did, we had Sean Umscheid, the What No Way guy, Joe Coddington. I mean, Joe, my God, what a wonderful person. She was there all the time and 100% supportive of the stuff we do here on the podcast. Aaron and Emily Reeves from Flying Sparks Garage, they were great. Greg Speed Shop, Bon Hot Rod, Wabam, Steinhaffel's Precision Engines, and there was some other ones there too that I'm probably forgetting, but there was a lot, and got a little bit of brain fry. So what did you guys think of Iola? We'll start with Al.
Well, first off, you just got done mentioning, you know, a lot of the celebrities, and everyone I met, just so nice, so down to earth, wonderful people. And but for the show itself, it never disappoints, at least not for me. The swap meet is huge, and the cars, the variety and the quality is just amazing. And it's got everything you need. The Oasis where we were at. You need a break? You want to sit down in the shade? Come on to the Oasis. Yeah, the show is, as always, wonderful. Thanks to Allie and the crew. They put on a hell of a show.
They sure did. And we mentioned Greg Speed Shop, and this can't go without saying. We had a tour of Greg Speed Shop Friday night. Yeah, Friday night.
Yep.
And that was ridiculously cool. I can't.
And we have the bonus of Joe being there, too, so we got all the Boyd stories with all of Boyd's things that were there.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Kyle, you got to do a little bit more than even I did at Iola. What did you think?
It was probably my favorite year going down there yet. Probably because we had all 3 days and
Right.
not to rush through anything.
Right.
That I signed the hood over at Vice Grip's tent for the veterans.
Yep.
And got a picture of Sung Kang. And otherwise, I was there for all the other interviews that you were with. It's just trying to remember if you're missing anybody.
You know.
Oh, we had the guy that was setting up that swap meet online thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll have him on next week. His name escapes me right at the minute. But one thing that when you got to meet Sung Kang, who plays Han in the
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Nice save.
Yeah, because, it just ain't working right now. You said something to him that really resonated with him and me now that you get a chance to think about it. So why don't you talk about that for a second?
Well, when I was talking to him, I brought up that based on the crowds that he was getting, because every time we had a signing, that whole exhibition room where he was in was packed full of people. And it's almost like the Fast and Furious is like the American Graffiti of this generation.
And that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because you look at even when the remaining cast of American Graffiti's out there, who's in line, old farts.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're an old fart.
Damn right I stood in line.
But we hope to get Allie back on here one of these nights coming up, and she can talk about how Iola went from their
Another
on their
big
side.
interview that you missed, the guy at the turbo car.
Oh, yeah, the Turbine.
Turbine.
Yeah, the
not
Chrysler
turbo,
Turbine car. That thing was cool as hell, too.
Yeah, it was.
want to apologize to him, too, for sweating all over the place, but Iola's never fat guy friendly.
Well, neither is tonight.
It'll buff out.
I stayed far away. I wasn't sweating on a $5 million car. But no, it was a great show. Saw a lot of fun people. Talked to a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
The guy with the quesadillas, he got a bunch of free advertising, and
they were great too.
Yeah, and I think we're going to have a lot of them people back on here. I'd really like to get Aaron and Emily back on. We just got to get a time together, and they can talk more about their show.
You can get Joe anytime again too.
Yep. And, you guys need to follow Joe Coddington. Not only does she have Coddington Speed Parts, she's just a great human being.
And she's also working with WBAM now.
Yep, I know that. I knew she was working with WBAM. So WBAM you can get on her website as well. And once again, speaking of WBAM, we did a little piece with Joe DiStefano. And you guys, if you want anything to clean your car up, get a hold of them guys. They make the stuff right there in Hartford. So it's local, it's a half hour out our door. You can go right there where they're at, and decently priced. And it's you're supporting a local company instead of supporting something that's mixed up in China and sent back over here. The stuff's all made right here in America.
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than Walmart stuff, but it's not like it's bad. You can get 10% off with our Hot Rod 10.
You get what you paid for sometimes. Yeah.
Exactly.
And this, you're getting good stuff.
Yep. So like I said, if you get on their website and you can put in Hot Rod 10 and you get a 10% discount on anything you can find at WBAM. So I guess with that, I want to thank sponsors for the 26th car show season. We want to thank Precision Stripping and Tires and Cheese Sandwiches from Reesville, Jumper.
Oh, and I gave Beth her voucher today.
Oh,
so
good.
She has it. She's ready for it.
Yeah, well, she'll never get it anyway, so what's the difference? Bruce's Classic Restorations, LLC. And I know Bruce tonight, I think he is a spotter for one of the super lates at the Slinger Nationals tonight. So good luck. Hopefully, I want to think it's, I don't want to say the wrong name. But anyway, Bruce, whoever you're working for, hopefully you guys get the big trophy tonight.
I have my Hocevar stuff on today, so if Bruce isn't with Hocevar, I got to see Bruce lose it.
Okay. M&S Fabrication from Juneau. I'm sure they're out there putting air conditioners in today. Rocky's Tree Service donated on behalf of the Dodgeland FFA alumni. We had Dodgeland FFA alumni here tonight. They put on the food. God, once again, the food that these guys do rivals some hotels. They're that good.
That's quite the comparison.
Restaurants, not hotels. God.
So, yeah. Compare people to hotel breakfast. That's almost an insult.
Yeah. I was wondering what the hell you're looking at. I was hearing that noise outside. I was wondering what it was.
Yeah, Lisa, you're so much better than a hotel. Don't let Dad fool you.
Yeah. Lisa, you got hotel food. And then we're also accepting night sponsors for door prizes. May 5th, we had the Greg Schwartz Agency offering Haggerty Insurance. August 11th will be Napa of Waupun. We got a ton of stuff there. Crafty Creations by Shelby donated a bunch of real nice merch. Make sure you guys check that out. And if you guys want to donate, you guys want to make your... I forgot the other one, which was the Motostatic Car Show up in Dalton. They donated a bunch of T-shirts and things like that. So thank you to all you guys. If you guys want to donate, call or text us at 920-306-1411. We'd love to do it. We'd get you on the podcast here, and we'd do what we can to showcase your business. And, it'd be great if you wanted to help out.
Don't wait. 3 weeks left. Or 3 shows left.
3 shows left. Yeah, we're past halfway already. Summer's half done. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Be shoveling snow before we know it. So coming up next is going to be Brandon from Rumblefest up in Medford, Wisconsin. If you guys have never been to Rumblefest, you want to check this out. I've been there a couple times.
And now you can't be humble.
Can't be humble, got to have the rumble. Thank you, Brian Setzer. But anyway, we'll have Brandon on here in just a couple minutes. He'll be talking about the car show they got going on up there. And so hang tight. Here's Brandon. On the phone with me, I have Brandon from Barely Legal Customs, the car club that's in charge of Rumblefest up in Medford, Wisconsin. We talked about this show just a little bit ago in the intro. So, Brandon, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
I can't say enough about Rumblefest. You guys got a great show. You got a whole bunch of classes. But that's just the car show itself. This is a 3-day event. So why don't you kind of go through that a little bit?
Sure. So for our event this year, we're pretty proud that it's our 10th annual. So we're going to be kind of drizzling in different things to kind of celebrate our 10th year. But yeah, we'll go right through the order of events here. So we're planning to kick things off on Friday, July 24th. And we're kind of just easing into it. So we're going to have from 6 to 9 p.m. we'll have the Stratcast band, a pretty local band to the Medford area. So there's a lot of dancing and just kind of everybody, getting together, having a good time. And it's a great way to kick off the event. As we step into Saturday, so around 1 o'clock, we're going to start. It's our poker run, kind of fun run, but it's a 60-mile road course. And we've got 6 watering holes along the way. And there's trivia. There's trivia on the way. There's trivia in a lot of these stops. Ask a bunch of different questions, see some good countryside. And then we meet up back at the park at 6 o'clock. And then we've got some best of trophies and awards and some prize money and things like that for whether it's the best poker hand or even getting down into who could answer the best questions or perhaps park the best in some of our games. Then moving into the evening, kind of just lay back again, and we've got a live band going on, the Bad Downs. They'll be playing from 7 to 11, but we're going to take a brief intermission there to have some fireworks at 10 p.m.
Oh, that's cool.
We're working with Big Daddy Fireworks out of Medford there, and that's kind of a thing we want to do this year, just again to commemorate our 10th annual event.
Sure. And then Sunday is the big car show from 8 to noon is registration. He has 250 dash plaques to the registered participants. Food, drinks, 50-50, DJ all day. And the auction is really cool with this because I remember you guys had a live auction when we were there too. 100% of the money goes to local charities. And then are you still looking for auction item donations?
Yep, we are. So this year's group that we're going to be donating to is going to be the Medford Youth Archery Club. So this is a great group of people that they try to mentor young kids into archery, and some of these individuals go off to state competitions, national competitions, and it's just another fantastic cause. We love to donate local, keep that money in that Medford area, and we've been doing that for the last 10 years. This year, we should break $50,000 in giving, whether it's through our scholarship program or even just, whether it's the local playground that we help donate money to.
Well, that's awesome. It's it's always nice to see how the car community is giving back so much just during these events. And going back to your classes, you've got a bunch of different classes. You have 3 winners in each class with participant voting. And then this is one thing I've seen that a lot of shows are going to is the best of awards are chosen by the host club. And there's also, I know you've seen other shows too where they have other car clubs that come in and do that and give out awards. But it's nice to see that, you try to do what you can to keep the buddy system from wrecking the participation voting. So it's pretty nice to see that you do that.
Yeah, we've got 23 classes, like you mentioned, so we feel we have a really good spread there. Try to keep the class sizes reasonable, right, where nobody walks away with a participation trophy. Everybody really earns their trophy when they're a winner. The best of awards, typically we hand make those. Those are unique. Those are one of a kind. We've got a new group of members that are putting those together this year, so I'm really interested to see what they come up with. And we've always got that club participation award too. So, the car club that does bring the most members, they're going to walk away with something that they can share amongst themselves, whether it's a traveling trophy or otherwise.
All right, cool. So this will be held in Medford City Park, right? On Wheelock Avenue, right in the city of Medford. And if you guys are wondering how far it is from here, it's about 3.5 hours from the Beaver Dam area, but it's a nice drive. You can take Highway 13 right north out of the Dells, and if you don't want to go on the highway, it's a great drive. Lots of neat scenery, and you guys put this one on your list because this is a fun show to go to.
And you know, I've been selling this, especially down at Iola this past weekend, but we've got shade trees all over the park. Everybody gets their own little slice of paradise when they come there. So we're not in a field, we're not in an asphalt parking lot.
Yep.
You're in a nice area. You can listen to music and then just relax and hang out with other individuals. So.
Yep. Yeah, it is. It's a great setting for a car show. I agree with you 100% on that. So, Brandon, thanks so much for calling in, and hopefully you guys set another record with the amount of cars up there and the stuff that you can donate back to the community.
Yep, we're really looking forward to it. Fingers are crossed we're going to have some good weather, but otherwise we're locked and loaded and ready to go. Thank you for having me on the podcast and helping promote our event.
No problem. So, all right, Brandon, we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
All right.
The Hot Rods, beer and bullshit. It's the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast. Oh, Hot Rods, beer and bullshit. It's the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast.
On the phone, I have the sweetheart of Slinger, Hot Rod Beth. Beth, welcome back.
What a hot one tonight. Holy mackerel.
Yeah. Yeah, it was more than hot. It was ridiculous out here. We still ended up with like 80 cars, so it was all good.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was almost Iola hot, so that can make Allie feel a little bit better.
Right.
Speaking of Iola, what was your thoughts on Iola? The rest of the guys talked about it a few minutes ago, but what was your thoughts on Iola?
You know, I'm really looking forward to seeing the numbers and getting the final results. I thought it was fabulous. All the VIPs I had were wonderful. Met new people, made new contacts. All in all, like I said, if it's Iola, it's usually hot or it's raining or both.
Right.
So that we had it separated and it rained on Wednesday and was just warm, I'll take that in a heartbeat because come December we'll be complaining. But I thought it was great. Like I said, the VIP premium experience was wonderful. They had some great food by Chef Brandon. It was great.
Yes.
It was great. I picked up some, everybody, I heard some comments from some people. Oh, there was lots of crafts and, stuff like that and yard art. And it's like, you know what? That's perfect so that your wife can at least come along and maybe find some things.
Right. There's nothing wrong with that kind of stuff. And they're not trying to hide the fact either. They're,
right.
it is what it is. It's Iola.
And right. But I thought it was great. All in all, like I said, they work so hard. That's all volunteers there.
Mm-hmm.
All volunteers.
1,300 volunteers, I read.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we're going to talk a little bit about what you got coming up this weekend. And I think part of our plans are going to run together. You're going to be down at the Meltdown Drags at some point in time, right?
I'm going to be at the Meltdown Drags on Saturday. Yes.
Yeah. So I'll be down.
Yes.
We'll be down to Meltdown Drags on later Saturday afternoon. And I was really hoping to get Leslie Horn on here. He's the owner, the owner and driver of the Chick Magnet 55 Chevy, and also the president of Southeast Gassers. Obviously, he's a busy guy and he wasn't able to get in today. But I was just going to tell him how cool it is to talk to the guy who has the fastest 55 Chevy in the United States.
Right.
It was the second fastest car at Iola, but it was still the fastest 55 Chevy that was probably on the grounds there. So if you're listening, Greg, that one was for you.
Right.
And then Sunday, we got the Burnett Car Show coming up, and that's going to be at the Burnett Fireman's Park. Starts at 11 o'clock and goes all afternoon. At 1 o'clock, you have the firefighters that are going to be doing their water barrel fights. So that'll be kind of a fun afternoon if you guys want to check that out and get cooled off. It'll be something for you to look forward to.
Yep. Pierce Park is also this Sunday out in Appleton. They do a little swap area and stuff like that too. And $5 to get in early so you can be under the trees. And then there is a really cool show going on at Hobbytown in West Dallas. If you've got kids, it's the Locos RC Milwaukee Summer Super Show. And those are all the cars that are remote
Yep.
cars, the little ones. I mean, you can spend thousands on these cars. It's amazing what these guys have done with that. But that's Saturday at Hobby Lobby Hobby Town in West Dallas, 1708 South 108th Street. Saturday from 10 to 5.
Yep, we had. I think his name was Tony on the podcast during the they're in the World of Wheels show.
Yep.
And their stuff is really, really cool.
It's really cool.
So yeah, you guys got a whole bunch of places to look that you can go to this weekend. Just check out WisconsinMotorEvents.com. There is about 1.5 billion different shows coming up here in the next couple of weeks.
Total 60 between Saturday and Sunday for sure. So
okay,
there's plenty to go to.
Plenty of places to go. All right, Beth. So all right, we will probably see you on Saturday, but otherwise, have fun, and we will talk to you soon.
I will get out and drive them, gang. Thanks so much. Have a good week.
See you later.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Ed.
Hi, I'm Bob. We're with the Wisconsin Specialty Vehicle Alliance, dedicated to preserving our right to restore, modify, and drive our specialty vehicles.
And we're listening to Hot Rod Tuesday podcast.
All right, it's time for everybody's favorite part of the podcast. It's the shit that Al says. Al, what do you got for us tonight?
Tonight I got just a short story for you. There's this nun.
I knew it involved a nun.
Yeah. Well, we all love nuns. They're so nice, and they work with all these disadvantaged groups.
You know what my dad used to say?
No.
Yeah, he used to say they don't want none, or they ain't got none, they don't want none, they ain't getting none.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, there's this nun, and one day she's taking a bath, and there's a knock at the door, and she's like, oh my, what am I going to do? So she just calls out, she says, who is it? And voice on the other side of the door says, it's the blind man. And she thought, oh, okay, it's one of the guys I work with, he's blind. So she says, come on in. So the guy comes in, he finds her, and he says, wow, nice boobs. Where do you want me to hang these blinds?
It's funnier the second time around.
This time I actually listened, so now I get it.
So now you get it.
Yeah. All right. Even better. All right. So coming up, we're going to talk about car shows that are coming up. As you guys just heard, we had Brandon from Rumblefest. We'll talk about his show here in just a bit. Down there in Windsor, Highway 19, just by Sun Prairie. Every Wednesday night at the A&W. You guys can check that show out. And then on February, good Lord, Tom. July 19th, which is this coming Sunday.
Yep, February this week.
Did I say February again?
You didn't know, you did the first time.
Oh, the first time.
Yeah.
Brains fried. July 19th at the Burnett Fireman's Park. There is a car show, starts at 11 o'clock. Water fights start at 1. And lots of good food and lots of cool raffles. They take all the fire trucks out of the fire department and
they raffle them off.
Yep. July 23rd through the 26th, you got the Wisconsin Camaro Club. They got their big event up there at Road America. And it starts Thursday night and goes through Sunday. For more information, you can check it out at wisconsincamaro.com. And this one is one we just had on there, Brandon from Rumblefest. That'll be the 24th through the 26th of July. And that'll be up there in Medford, the Beverly Eagles Custom. They got 23 different classes and lots of fun stuff going on up there. Saturday, July 25th at the Baraboo Candy Company in Baraboo, Wisconsin. They have a bunch of different classes. This is a pretty good car show. From people have been telling me about it. You might want to check that out. So yeah, it's 6th Annual Honoring Our Veterans Car Show presented by the Patriot Flight Foundation at the Baraboo Candy Company. There is a ton of different classes, 18-inch trophies for first, second, and third classes in all 24 classes. 18-inch trophies for first, second, and third in all 24 classes. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Cars on the Island up in Fond du Lac at Lakeside Park. Al, do you remember going to Lakeside Park as a youngin'?
I do.
Man, there was a lot of...
yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, we'll just, yeah. You guys just use your imagination for the shit horny young kids did up there. Anyway, Cars on the Island up there in Lakeside Park in Fond du Lac. $5 entry fee. Make sure you check that place out. That's going to be proceeds all benefit Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Fond du Lac. August 8th in Kai's Chevrolet in Menominee. They have the Corvette show. That's at 303 Oak Avenue in Menominee. You want to check it out at Chevytown, USA at Kai's Chevrolet. This one was just handed to me tonight, and I didn't tell Al about it because for obvious reasons. It's got a picture of a Challenger on the front.
Okay.
And the license plate on it says, "Are you nude?"
Oh, yeah, we sent her your way.
Yeah. So this is what it is. Heated pool, pickleball court, live bands,
Pickleball.
karaoke, sand volleyball, water volleyball, morning pool exercises, yard games, 36th Annual Nude Car Show, August 7th through the 9th at the Valley View Recreation Club in Cambridge. For more information, check out vvrc.org. Saturday, August 8th at they got the Doylestown Fire Department Show-Off Car Show, and that's going to be at right downtown Doylestown. And it's a fun little show. I've been to this one before. It's not a judge show, but there is entrant and spectator voting, and Best in Show and Fireman's Choice Awards. And that'll be at the Doylestown Fire Department at W3005 Railroad Street in Doylestown. Seriously, Doylestown's got like 4 streets. You'll find it. The Colin Lucas Memorial Truck Show is August 23rd, because I still haven't changed my flyer. But I think it's August 23rd. It's Sunday. We will be down there for that. That's down there in Evansville. If you want to check that out, you can just find it right.
You got it right this week. It is the 23rd.
Yep. Just get on Facebook, check out the Colin Lucas Memorial Truck Show, and a lot of fun stuff going on there. We will be down there for that one. Second annual Volksfest car show in Waupun, and that'll be at Tanner Park, same place we had our car show with Celebrate Waupun, or in that same general area. So yeah, go down there and check that out. If you have any questions, you can contact Len at 920-539-8717. Dash to the Dells 36, September 18th and 19th of 2026. Ford F100 truck show, and it's for all Ford trucks, 1996 and older. Great, join us for a great F100 weekend. There's a Friday cruise, Saturday show and shine, dash plaques, awards, door prizes, valve cover races, Hot Wheel races, and for all adult games.
I'm in.
Yep. Whatever adult games are. We'll just leave it at that.
Pickleball.
Whack. And that'll be at Buffalo Phil's Grill and 150 Gasser Road in Wisconsin Dells. And then September 20th, downtown Kewaskum, you got the Kewaskum Car Show. 50-50 raffle, dash plaques for the first 150 cars. And proceeds benefit Alexis Foyt Baldwin. And they ask that no burnouts. But that'll be in downtown Kewaskum, right in the corner of Highway 45 and 28, it looks like. So check that one out. And the one that we're missing is the Newburgh show. I don't know why that's not on my pile of stuff. But the Newburgh show is going to be...
It's probably in our pile of Iola stuff yet.
Yeah, it's going to be August 16th in Newburgh. So check out the Newburgh Lions Car Show. We're going to do a remote podcast from there. So that'll be lots of full of hijinks and tomfoolery. So really looking forward to that. So with that, let me get to the bottom of my pile. I think we're actually there. That's going to do it for this episode of the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us and spending your time with us. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you're subscribed and maybe pass it along to a buddy who's into hot rods too. And if there's something you want us to talk about or a build you want to share, just let us know. We're always ready to hear from you. You can email us at hotrodtuesdaypodcast@gmail.com, or you can call me at 920-306-1411. Even if you want to send us a car show flyer, I'll gladly read it on the air. If you don't want to come on, that's fine too. Like I said, hotrodtuesdaypodcast@gmail.com. So until then, until next Tuesday, take it easy, keep the wheels turning, and we'll catch you on the next episode of the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast, if we don't melt by then anyway.